Welcome back to the Super Boxing League. Up next, we have Sagar Narwat from the Punjab Sultans taking on Deepak Kumar for the UP Terminators in this middleweight clash. Now, for the final introductions, we go to Jared Kyle inside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Deepak Kumar!
Representing the Terminators is Deepak Kumar, making his pro debut here tonight, only in the Super Boxing League. Ironically, Deepak comes from a wrestling family, but chose to be a boxer and pursue this career.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, Sagar Narwat!
Sagar Narwat representing the Sultans in a very advantageous position as the Sultans lead 6 points to 3 against the UP Terminators. He's going to be coming in with some confidence, knowing that he has a little bit of cushion, but there will be nothing better for him to extend that lead by looking for that TKO or knockout here tonight. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Sagar Narwat for the Sultans against Deepak Kumar for the Terminators. Both fighters weigh in approximately the same weight, and they both make their pro debuts here tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 72 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators, it's Deepak Kumar! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 71 kilograms, representing the OPM Punjab Sultans, it's Sagar Narwat! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Sandeep.
Head up, no low blow, no holding, back to the corner, touch the glove.
Here we go, middleweight contest, and before we get started, we are joined by MMA fan and boxing superstar and legend, Amir the King Khan.
How's it going? It's great to be here. Super Boxing League, some great fights here, and I think it's just great for these young fighters in India, because it's only giving them the opportunity to be on TV and have a great career and enjoy their boxing career.
Absolutely. As we get to this contest, a middleweight fight between these two bomb warriors, Narwat and Kumar. It's going to be a great fight, mate.
It's a great fight, definitely. Styles make fights, and with this one, you've got Team UP, who's more of the boxer, a little bit inexperienced, and you've got Team Punjab, who's the more powerful one, who's picking his shots really well.
Narwat is representing the Sultans, and Kumar is the Terminators, and right now, the Sultans are training. Sorry, the Sultans are leading, and the Terminators are training.
Exactly.
This tournament structure, Amir, is fantastic.
It's fantastic because what we are seeing here, we're seeing different styles of boxing. There's some pressurized fighters. There's some fighters that go back. There's some fighters that just, throw wild hooks, and they're hoping to catch one opponent with a big punch and knock him out. So this is what makes this sport so exciting, because you are always one punch away from knocking someone out.
You almost called that big right hook over the top. What do you think of the talent so far in the Super Boxing League?
I'm very impressed. It's the first time I've seen boxing talent in India for live. And I have to say, India's boxing talent is getting better. And you can see with these fighters, they have good skill. Ooh, that was a big shot there. But they have good chin, they take good punches, and they give good punches. And the defense is, never the none is amazing.
Of course, following in your footsteps are all the young talent of India. And thanks to boxers like you who give them an opportunity to shine in the Super Boxing League.
And I'm great. I'm so happy that we've got so many fighters, over 100 fighters are going to be in the super boxing league, and you know, this is only going to give a chance to the youth of India to get into boxing, to try boxing, and you never know. Out of the 1.3 billion people who live here, you're telling me that we can't make one champion from here?
I couldn't
We have
agree
to,
more.
you know.
India has so much talent, and we have so many opportunities for our guys to get out there and get on the international stage like these two boys who are putting on a show for the crowd here.
Correct.
What did you think of the last fight, Amir? The girls put on one heck of a performance.
Wow, you know, the girls boxing, it was, I mean, the girl that got beat, she was from UP, I think.
No, she was from
she's Punjab.
Nepal, actually.
Nepal. But, well,
She
was
came to India to train.
Okay, she came to India to train, but I'll tell you one thing, she had some great combinations. Wow, this is a great round. Great way to finish a round. Great way of finishing a round. They're both going at each other. There's some big punches flying in.
Fantastic combination and a flurry of punches by both these men. How important is it to finish a round strong?
Well, I think, you know what, looking at these fights, it's always great to finish a round very good, because like you see the Punjab fighter pushed and he went out there going combinations. Now, what happens is the judges remember the last minute of the fight. They're always going to remember the last minute of the fight. So they're going to remember who was the more pressurizing, who threw the biggest punches, who threw the most punches.
Yeah, the end of the fight,
Wow,
this was the end. He tried to sway, tried to move out of the way, but those punches found its mark.
Correct, yeah. And you know, you can see both fighters seem very focused.
They
Taking
seem ready.
deep breaths, resting, listening to the trainer in the corner. That's what you do. Listening to the trainer to get any advice that you can get to win the next round.
What advice would you have for these two young men?
So I think with the team Punjab Sultan, he needs to box a little bit more. I think he's getting a little bit wild, and he's getting caught with some big punches.
I mean, try to stay more technical.
Exactly, and then you've got the UP Terminators fighter, who is more pressurizing, who keeps coming forward. He needs to step back a little bit as well, you know.
Oh, huge shot
huge
there!
shot, yeah, amazing punch, amazing left hook.
He came over the top with that pretty quickly. You're a pretty slick, fast and aggressive fighter yourself, Amir. What would you...
There's some big shots going in, bro. So if I was in there, I'd try to avoid them big punches, because there are some big bombs going in. Team UP is throwing some big bombs, and well, to be honest with you, they're both throwing big bombs. It just depends when one's gonna connect and how the opponent's gonna take that one connection.
Very true. This is the expert, Amir King Khan, live ringside with us, only in the Super Boxing League.
Ringside, not in the ring.
What a pity. We would love to see you compete. And here we look at the score. Punjab is leading right now, and UP needs to really fire back and equalize. Or you know what? If they get the knockout, that's a big 6 points, which will give them the lead.
That's right, you know, so that's the good thing about this concept that we have. We have a concept where if you get a knockout, you get double the points than a win. You know, for a win you get 3 points, for a knockout you'll get 6 points. So this is why all these fighters are going to be looking for a knockout blow, for that one KO punch, and that's what you see here.
One KO punch is what we're all waiting for. First fight, this night has been great. A lot of electrifying fights. And what do you think of the total talent that you've seen today?
I am very impressed by the talent in India. I never expected the talent this good here. They take good punches, they give good punches. And you know, the experience, I mean, these fighters are quite new in the boxing game, but they're still showing some great courage and great experience. So I'm very impressed.
If they had one area to improve on, what area would that be?
If they had that one area to improve on, it would be that one blow, one big blow, that one knockout punch, that you time your fighter. As you time him, make him miss and throw that one big KO punch and put him asleep.
Big punches by both these fighters as they come in, trying to close the distance. But how important, how key is patience in the boxing game?
Patience is the key. Patience is everything. You have to hit and not get hit. You have to know when to punch. Like you see both of these guys now being very patient. They are thinking it's about being hit and not getting hit back. So, you know, that's what boxing is all about. And also, you know, one thing I've not seen much of is body punches. Now, You see both fighters, you know, they seem quite soft in the body. This would be a great time to throw them body shots like that.
There you go, you called it on
I
the
called
button.
it and it happened. Because the body shots slow you down. And that's what these guys need. I mean, throw some good body shots. Being hit by a body shot is worse than being hit by a headshot.
Very true, very true. As this fight continues, 2 rounds down, and it is complete pandemonium. Amir, you're such a great fighter. You put on such great shows over the years. What do you think about, what would your strategy be to tell the Punjab corner and the UP corner right now?
Well, Punjab now, I want to tell the Punjab team that put the pressure on. Throw more punches. Don't be giving the UP fighter a chance. The Punjab fighter is waiting too long. He needs to put the pressure on and push him back.
Very true. What about the UP fighter?
And the UP fighter, I think the UP fighter is very patient. I think same with him. He needs to throw some more body shots. He needs to put the pressure on and throw them big bombs, because he does throw big bombs, but he seems to not connect. But one might connect, you never know.
You never know. Let's hope so, that we get this big connection. As we get ready for round number 3. Clock hits, bell rung, and let's see who comes out stronger. Narwat for the Punjab Sultans and Kumar for the UP Terminators. Kumar's from the UP is in the black trunks and Punjab is in the red trunks. Oh, good body shot.
Oh, you see, I was telling you about the fighter with the red shots. I was telling you them big hooks he throws. But to be honest with you, they both are throwing big bombs, and you see the sweat flying off them. See, that's when you know that's a good punch, when the sweat flies off.
Amir, you're doing a better job than I am. No, but you know, we like you better inside that ring.
I'm going to take your job, bro.
Oh, great exchanges by these guys. But the Punjab guy is he's taking his time, but beautiful body shot again.
I mean, you know, both fighters, it's like they're taking it in turns. One's throwing one big punch, and the other one's throwing another big punch. But what they need to, one needs to dominate. They're giving too much time to one another. They seem very similar, matched very well. Too well sometimes.
Great matchmaking by the Super Boxing League. But like you said, one fighter needs to take control. How did they start by doing that?
Well, you see, both teams, they are waiting for each other. Their feet are static. As you look, they're walking flat-footed. One needs to move forward. One needs to push the fighter back. The other one needs to maybe counter. The other, you know, look, if both fighters, look, nobody's moving forward. You see the feet, they are very static.
You're right, you're right. So you would encourage them to step forward, start turning angles.
And this is round 3. Well, they might be pacing themselves.
Oh, big shot there. He cracked him clean with that left hook. Another great jab. You were right. I think Narwat is just taking his time. He's the more patient fighter from Punjab.
He's very patient. You know, he's very patient. But if I was in his corner, I'd say, you better stop being patient. You better get in there and throw some big punches, because, oh, that was. But yeah, he needs to be more active. He seems very relaxed. If you look at him now, he seems very relaxed, like he's not in a fight.
That's true, and they should probably take a look at the scores, because the UP Terminators trail by 3 points, and there's some good heavy leather flying around that cage, and Punjab is rallying back with some good combinations of his own.
Correct. Punjab is doing good, and also Kumar is coming back with some great responses. You see now the round, it's the last 20 seconds of the round. It's time to finish on a high. Throw a lot of punches so the judges realize who is the better fighter.
So you always finish strong at the end of a round.
Oh, the knockout! Wow. It's the first knockout of the championship, of the league.
Wow, that was the first knockout, and the UP Terminators, Deepak Kumar managed to knock down Sagar Narwat. That was a good punch.
That was a great uppercut. The uppercut was amazing. The timing on the uppercut. Wow.
Very
great
nice.
punch. I'd love to see the replay of that punch.
Oh, we're going to wait for the replay right now. Here we go. This was the highlights of the night. Please show us the end of the fight, please.
Going in. The timing of that shot was amazing.
I think the timing throughout this round, he was doing a good job. But Kumar was just coming back. Deepak Kumar just came back over and over. And we're looking for the last final shot, which caused the knockdown. But great action throughout.
Well, maybe it was a slip.
Oh, that looked
Maybe
like
it was a slip, but the referee called it a knockdown.
wow, that is going to be, now that is going to weigh heavily in the judge's eyes.
Correct, yeah. So that means the UP team wins that round. So that
sure.
definitely works more on his side, where really, I think, sorry, the UP fighter loses that round. The Punjab team wins that round because he was knocked down, and the referee called it a knockdown as well.
That's true. Round number 4, the fourth and final round. Great action so far. But you know, Amir, tell me something. You could be dominating the whole round, landing beautiful combinations to the body and the head, but one knockdown just changes the whole game, doesn't it?
Brother, it's that one punch. That one punch, and you can see both these fighters now are going for that one punch. They seem tired, but it's always that one big punch that can finish a fight, or it can, you know, give you the confidence to kind of put the pressure on and win you the, you know, and win you the fight on points.
That's true. Good jab there by Narwat for the Punjab Sultans. He's more patient. And the UP Terminators, Kumar, has got some urgency about him, trying to make his stamp, trying to finish strong, like you said, Amir.
He needs to, this is the last round now. This is the final 2 minutes of the last round. So both fighters now have to give it their all, because it's a very close fight at the moment, apart from the knockdown that the referee called a knockdown, which in my opinion, after seeing the slow motion and the replay, I don't think it was a knockdown. I think it was more of a slip.
Yeah, I think it was a slip, and the uppercut came at just the same time. He missed with that one.
And you can't blame the referee. The referees have such a tough job to see every punch. So yeah.
Absolutely. Round number 4, and they still trail by 3. We'll see who wins here tonight. Will it be the UP or the Punjab Sultans? We're 4 fights down, just 2 remaining, and 2 firecracker fights coming up.
I can't wait for the next couple of fights. Are good. So guys, please stay tuned in, because the next 2 fights, as the weights are getting heavier, you're going to start seeing some big blows, big knockouts.
Well, that's what the crowd is waiting for. But you always see a difference in the technique and power as you go heavier.
Correct, yeah. I think I always prefer the lighter weights because there's more technique, but the normal public love the knockouts, they love the big blows. And these 2 guys are just going at it now. They're in the last minute of the fight now, the last minute of the round.
Real slugfest. But you're saying both these guys should now just go for broke, because they know it's half a minute remaining.
But you know, it's so tiring in there. It's so hot in the ring. They've been fighting for 3 minutes for the last 3 rounds. This is the last round or the 4th round. It's not as easy as it looks. We could be shouting, saying, go do this, do that. But you know what? I've been in that ring, bro. And it is not an easy place to be in.
No, I can imagine.
The last 20 seconds.
With a double multiple weight division champion like yourself, and you fight at welterweight, right?
So yeah, I fight in the welterweight division. Also, I'll start at the lightweight division. Light welterweight, I won a title. Lightweight, I won a world title. And then I now welterweight. So that was a great finish.
Great finish to this fight, and great action throughout. And who are you going to call it now? We're going to wait for the result. We're going to take a look at the replay again, if you'd like to talk over it.
So the replay was, you could see the Punjab team finished quite strong. They put the big punches in, and I feel sorry for the UP team for taking the big blows. But then again, the UP team suffered the knockdown. By suffering the knockdown, I think that could be the way he loses the fight. But in my opinion, I would give the fight, because it's a close fight, but I lean more towards the UP fighter. But because of the knockdown, I don't know.
What a great fighter. Good show by both these men.
But this is the worst time when you're waiting. You don't know what to think. Have I won the fight or not?
What's the longest you waited for a decision?
Wow, 2 minutes.
2 whole minutes.
And
That
it's
must
a
be
long
torture.
time. It was like a day.
No, that can indeed be a lifetime while waiting for a decision. And so do these boys are looking for that answer now. Who will go forward? Will Punjab go forward with 3 more points and get a 6-point lead, or will UP get the 3 points and equalize?
I think it's going to probably equalize. Well, it's hard to call. Let's let the experts, the judges, call this one.
Let's hope so, as we wait for the result.
But I do lean more towards Sultan, Punjab Sultans. The Punjab Sultans finish was good, and the knockdown as well. You know, you can't take that away from him.
You know, I'm not going to doubt you. You're the pro, you're the expert. You've been in there countless times, and I'm going to go with your gut. So I'm putting money in on this bet. All right?
We're not betting.
All right, let's wait for the
I just
results
don't know how
now.
they're going to score the knockdown. That's the only thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard, declaring the winner by split decision. From the UP Terminators, Deepak Kumar!
Wow.
Didn't expect that.
I don't know. You know what? This is a tough sport, and they have a really tough job.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, you know
both
what?
teams, UP
It's even
Terminators
up now.
and OPM Punjab Sultans at 6 points each.
But yeah, I really thought